Hey, what up, though? Glad to see everybody. So good to be back. Just wanted to say thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate those of you who have reached out to me and said, hey, I really appreciate what you did last year. The videos, the information that you put out there made a difference in my life. It makes a difference in my life when you tell me the difference that the work I'm doing is making in your life. And so, there's been some testimonies. I know personally some people who have changed their eating habits, their diets, they've lost weight, they're feeling better about themselves, things that they thought were not possible, they have found is possible. And, they have manifested, better health as a result of some of the information that we've provided on this channel. So, thank you for letting me know that. Thank you for letting me know the difference, that we've made here at Wannabe Healthy. So, I just wanted to do a quick video. Not going to be long, not going to take a long time with this. But, just wanted to first start out with thanks. And just to say that, just in terms of encouragement, sometimes we get derailed. I have a calling on my life. One of the callings on my life has to do with health, has to do with prevention. You know, some people ask, I've been asked different questions. Hey, what would you do if you were in this situation? What would you do if you were in that situation? I'm like, well, my answer to that is I wouldn't be in that situation because, I'm going to be conscious about the things I do, the decisions I make. I'm not going to find myself in certain situations. It's just not going to happen. And so, we got to be that intentional when it comes to our health. Like every meal you eat, everything you eat. I mean, listen, nobody's perfect. I know you're not going to sit up there and be like the perfect, oh, I always eat healthy person. That's not going to happen. There's things out here that you just want to eat just because you want to eat it. But you just have to understand the impacts that it's going to have and, what you're going to have to do to combat the possible ill effects that thing may have on you, and don't overdo it. So, in terms of, a healthy lifestyle, it's extremely important to watch what you're eating. It's extremely important to drink water, get enough rest, watch your thoughts, the thoughts that you have towards people, the energy that you're putting out, the things that we resist, the things we resist are going to persist. It's like, find out why these things keep coming up in your life. It's like, well, why does this keep happening? Why does this keep happening? There's something there. There's some, life leaves clues. And so sometimes the thing that we're trying to avoid is the thing that we need to actually, I'm not going to say get entangled with, but it's the thing that we need to deal with, that's going to unlock some other things. So it's like, there's nothing to resist. God doesn't make any mistakes. The people that are in our lives are there for a reason. And, our health is of utmost concern because, it's okay to focus on wealth and wealth building. We all need money. But let me ask you this. What good is it going to do to have a ton of money, but you're too sick to spend it or enjoy it? It's like, it's not going to do you any good, and you got to understand, listen, there is an older you out there that's counting on the younger you to live right, eat right, do right, so that that older you can have a quality of life that that person deserves. So give the older you a shot, give the older you a chance, make good decisions today and build on those things and continue to take care of yourself, eat right, drink water, do research. Don't just listen to the traditional beaten path of this is what we eat for breakfast, this is what we eat for lunch, this is what we eat for dinner. The traditional beaten path of what the doctor says. That's a reaction, most of the time. It's nothing wrong with doctors. They're great at what they do. I took a week off and I went and saw 3 doctors in a week. I saw a cardiologist, not an endocrinologist. I saw a cardiologist, a urologist, a dermatologist, just general health. Got some diagnosis about my heart, did a heart monitor, blood pressure was up. But since then, I've done some research about blood pressure, and I've learned some things that I'm gonna share in some later videos that was really good and refreshing to find out. Um, I had actually gotten off of the path of health, listening to um, doctors and, you know, worrying about something that God said I don't even need to worry about. But it's one thing to like not worry about it and have faith, but it's a whole nother thing to also put the actions to that. See, you can't keep eating apple pies and potato chips and fried greasy food, clogging up your arteries and doing all kinds of stuff, gaining weight, and say, God got it. It's like, wait a minute. God says you are fearfully and wonderfully made, but he didn't give you a license to like tear up and mess up the beautiful creation that he made. He expects us to maintain what he put in place. And fresh fruits and vegetables every day, drinking enough water, getting enough rest, and getting good exercise. I'm listening to a call today on health, and there was a doctor on there, holistic doctor. I love holistic doctors. I hate prescriptions. Let me just say this for the record. I will never, ever take a prescription medication. Let me say that one more time. I will never, ever take a prescription medication. It's ridiculous to try to take a pill or some medicine that's going to target an issue in your body, and it's going to cause other issues because of the side effects. It's like, wait a second, I'm taking this because of this, but now I got to take another medication to deal with the issue that medication caused that I didn't even have before I took it. It's ridiculous. So, but anyway, that's a side issue. But the main thing is, look, you want to be healthy. You want to stay on the path of health. And, don't lose focus. Don't lose sight of what's important. And don't have any fear. If you should happen to go to a doctor and they tell you something like, oh, this is what we found, or we see this here, we see this issue there. You know what that is? It's a wake-up call. It's a wake-up call for you to say, listen, this is an area in my life I need to address, whether it's stress, whether it's worry, all of which God says, take no thought for these things. It's like, I've been taking thought for things that I'm not supposed to be worrying about. Why am I stressing? Am I in the right place? Do I have the right job? God tells us not to worry about, the clothes that we're going to wear or the things that we need. We're supposed to take no thought for these things. And at the same time, like I said, take care of God's temple, which is your body. Don't put junk and stuff in your body and expect to be healed or to maintain the health that he gave you. It's like, look, he gave us something great. Let's take it to the next level and the next level and the next level. Getting older doesn't mean you start waning and getting weaker. Getting older means you get wiser, you get stronger. I can do more things now at 50 than I could do when I was in my 20s, and continue to grow. It should be ever increasing faith. It should be ever increasing strength, ever increasing wisdom. We should be getting better every day. So I just wanted to encourage you, don't get off the path. Whatever God has called you to do, continue in it. I'm back. I'm going to be better than ever. We're going to get some tools together. We're going to get some resources out here, information to you so that you can live healthy and don't have a worry or a care in the world. God bless. Take care.